Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, whoop, if you're a new viewer, welcome. Please like and comment and subscribe if this resonates. And I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, so if you dig my vibe, please subscribe. Okay. So what we got here is I am getting here, collective, that this is about you. Okay, I have here that there is a certain type of behavior that is exhibited in your family of origin, and I have that, whatever this behavior is in your family, this is something that you approach relationships through. You know what I mean? It's kind of like this has unconsciously shaped your understanding of relationships and like romantic relationships and how they should look or how they should be or how they should feel. Okay? Because it's attached to your nervous system. And I get that you have a tendency to go towards individuals who are a little bit sneaky and they have multiple options, all right? And I think they might even be the type where, they keep these things secret from you, but they have a lot of third-party situations. And I just get they're overall inconsistent, right? But I'm also getting that for whatever reason, collective, you might be convincing yourself that this is the right person for you. But I get that you're telling yourself they're the right person because they're familiar. This behavior that this person exhibits, yeah, that's why you think this is what love is, because the behavior this person exhibits, it reminds you of your family of origin. Yeah, and then I also get that you and this person have a very strong physical connection, if you know what I'm saying. That always gets people, okay? And yeah, but see, this is what's crazy. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah, this person and you, yes. But you're blinded by this physical chemistry that you all have. You're blinded by this because remember, this person still has all the ulterior motives, and once a cheater, always a cheater. There's something else that some intentions or agenda that they have that I feel like you're not aware of. And like I said, it's like this person, they're draining you. You don't even realize they're like sucking the life out of you. And I think you don't realize that because this is a family pattern. And it's kind of like sometimes when your nervous system starts off being used to chaos, you interpret chaos as normal. And, that's a problem because even though your mind is interpreting it as normal, your body is not. Your body is reacting to this, okay? Because, see, your mind is living in a dream, but your body is keeping it real. And this person, they're having a negative effect on you with their extra affairs. So this might have been something that your father or your mother did. Yeah, they might have been having extramarital affairs. So you came to believe this was normal and hiding things and being sneaky. You probably were like, oh, that's just how men are, or oh, that's just how women are. But collective, this is in your head. This is in your head. You have to come out of that thinking, because this isn't even you. You're not even yourself. This is what you were programmed to believe. This is what they programmed you. Yeah. They programmed you to be afraid of real intimacy and real love because you're too busy trying to force this. You're too busy trying to force this, collective. You're trying to turn that into your happily ever after and your forever person. And this person is not that. This is just your family programming. Oh, hecky no, collective. Hecky no. Yeah, see, and this is just you just have a lot of lessons to learn in love. This is what's supposed to be a learning lesson, okay? Because this is not a real connection. This individual is just possessive over you. They feel like you're theirs, but they want to do their own thing, okay? Because they think you're not going to go anywhere, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then this person, they're the type where everything feels so intense. Like I said, this physical passion that got you caught up, everything is just extremely intense. And I almost get the vibe this person knows that you are someone who like believes in a higher power or like spiritual things. And I almost feel like they're capitalizing off of your belief of spiritual, powerful things. And that's what makes them believe that you're not going to go anywhere, okay? And they can do whatever they want because you're not going to go anywhere. Yeah. And that's what I say, because they think you're delusional, collective. Yeah. They're reading you like a book, and they're intentionally doing this. They are taking from you. They're a taker. Yeah. That's why this ain't it. This is the truth. It's not it. And like I said, this is a major lesson for you, collective. Yeah. Yeah. And I kind of get the vibe here that, you know, I kind of get the vibe that, yeah, you might be reanalyzing the past of the situation, right? You know what I'm saying? And I think that you might be realizing that this connection had came in too quickly and too casually. Like I said, it was too much passion and too much intensity, and I almost feel like it never really got off the ground like it was supposed to in an actual real commitment. Like, even though I have all this commitment stuff here, like I said, I think that you had just convinced yourself that this was in the future for you and this person because of, like I said, your family patterns. All right? But that's why I say this is the energy I get for this is how it started. This is how it started. Y'all were just doing casual things. And then I get the vibe that you thought that, you know, maybe you all had some sort of an agreement, right? You might have even verbalized that you're not comfortable engaging with multiple people at the same time, but I don't get that this person was letting you know about that. Because I'm just saying, I got so much stuff here about their autonomy, okay? Like, what? No, this person, no. Psh, absolutely not. But I get that you're getting over it, you know? But like I said, see, that's what I say. See, the boundaries got blurred really quickly in this situation. It got blurred really quickly because it just started out so hot. Seriously. And I think that I feel like you're coming to the realization, collective, that, you know, this wasn't really what you thought it was. Like I said, this is about your lessons. And I think that you are at a state now where you are, you know, no longer lowering the bar, okay? Like, you're looking for somebody that can meet you at your level, collective. Or this is what you should be doing. I don't know. You know, this might be a message for you. Maybe you need to come to grips, yeah, and find someone that's on the same page with you. Yeah, because this person here, y'all are from two different worlds, okay? And this was just infatuation because it came in so quickly. This was just infatuation. This wasn't even what you thought it was, and that's why you overlooked all of this here, okay? And you was trying to force it into this. You was trying to make it, force it into that. But blame your family of origin. Blame your family of origin. They convince you that this is normal. But you was trying to rationalize this in your head. But your heart knew the truth. Your heart knew the truth. And you got to be careful with stuff like that. Because like I said, this person literally felt like you were their property. They literally felt like you were not going to go anywhere. And that's why they can do what they want to do. But it's because, like, I get the vibe, you still gave them so much devotion. That's what I get here. You gave them, like, I get the vibe you might have been literally playing house with them, collective. Like, you know what they say? Don't give wife benefits without the title. And don't give husband benefits without the title. You know, stuff like that. This is the vibe I'm getting. It's like, why would they buy the cow when they can get the milk for free? You know what I'm saying? And I kind of get the vibe that you allowed this person to play house with you. Yeah, let me tell you, you cannot make this stuff up, okay? Let me tell you, because you literally thought that you were building something with this person, okay? And it's like, but the balance was off. But you were literally convincing yourself that everything was fine, collective. You cannot make this up, okay? You cannot. Thanks, Holy Spirit. Okay. Oop. Yeah, and then here I got that this person, I get what they're going through now is, you know, focusing on their income. I get that. I also get the vibe that I feel like they feel like they need assistance. Like, I feel like they think they need, because I get that they lack hope. This person, what they're going through right now, I feel like they need help and they're losing hope, right? And it's like they want someone who has vision. They want vision. You know what I mean? It's like this person, they need help, and they don't, I don't know if it's a person or a thing. Like, they want some guidance, some help. They want to see the way. It's like that type of vibe that I'm getting from these cards here. They just need, because they're losing faith. They're losing faith and they need assistance. Yeah, because see, they have a problem getting along with other people. They have a problem getting along with other people. And they absolutely, they feel like they don't have the ability to, I bet you this is, you can't make this stuff up. I literally was about to say, I bet you this is like love. Like, you know what I mean? And let me tell you, that Ten of Cups popping out like that, yeah. They don't have the ability. They don't have the ability to love. They don't know how to build something secure and stable in a home. And I'm like, it's so crazy because this is what you saw this person as. But like I said, you only saw them as that because this was the type of home that you came from. This is crazy. But yeah, this person, they do not know. They have no skills at real love. And they feel like they need help. They need guidance. They need to be shown the way, okay? Now let's see about these here. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I couldn't pick that card up. We gonna leave it over there because, child. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Ooh. That was way too many cards at once, y'all. My bad. Okay, let me get one more, please, Holy Spirit. Ooh. All right. Since you all have been in separation, this person feels offended, okay? Grief. Confused, okay? Let me tell you, you cannot make this stuff up. Now that you're gone, you wanna come back. Is that a fact? It happened like that. You made me wait too long. I'm gone. Anyway, I don't even know how that song go for real, but the vibes. Oh, now that she's gone, I think is how it goes. Now that she's gone, you wanna come back. Is that a fact? You know, something like that. You got it like that. Anyway, yeah, so this let me tell you, this person is crazy, okay? They literally feel like, because remember, they felt like they owned you, and you wasn't going nowhere. Where the collective finna go? That's what they had said. And let me tell you, they feel insulted by the fact that you left. They say, how dare you? How dare you? Okay? Then, it's like, they feel like they lost something significant. They feel like they lost the apple of their eye, okay? But see, this is together. This is okay. This is together. Because they is confused. Because they said, wait, you wasn't supposed to leave. You were supposed to be the constant. You know what I mean? Like, you were supposed to be the foundation. I was supposed to be able to always come back to you, collective. What? And that's why they over here, like, having a reality check. Okay? And they're grieving. They're grieving the loss that they brought upon themselves. Okay? Yeah, they're reaching a real breaking point, okay? But this person, see, they are easily deceived by others. This is a person who is lusty. Yes. This person is very lusty, and they are very into superficial things. And that's why they're really having this awakening, because this person, I think they're getting ready to try to leave this type of behavior behind, right? But I also get that this person, I kind of get that they are, all right, I get that they're in their feelings and they want to be better, right? They want to move away from seeking superficial connections and being easily swayed, right? But, you know, I don't know if they can really sustain it. Because that's why I say I do get a little bit of a longing here from this person, though. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, fell on the floor. Yeah. See, right now, see, they're fascinated in what you got going on, okay? They want to see, I think they want to see if it's safe to come back, okay? Because, yeah, and why did I get that song? Because probably some other connection they were dealing with is gone, okay? Yeah, that's why they watching you, though, because, oh my gosh, they are so obsessed and infatuated. See, but that's this possessiveness here. Now, this person is so. Hey, look, they feel like you are their trophy spouse, okay? Oh, yeah, that's why they watching you. They watching you like a hawk. They don't want you to get away, but they know they don't know how to really love. They don't know how to really build something stable to give you. They don't know how to do this, but they want this. Yeah, that's why they sit over there just replaying the events in their head. See, that's that grief. That's that grief. Because I almost get the vibe that even though this person did this bad behavior, like, it's almost like this baby, like adolescent energy from this person, collective. It's like they genuinely were confused that you weren't staying. They might have had some toxic family patterns too. If this is a man, right? Collective, this man would see his mother stay with his cheating father. So he grows up and goes out into the world and expects that every woman will stay when a man cheats. All right? And collective, if your person is a woman, flip it and reverse it. But yeah, so she grew up with a dad who was always cheating, you know what I'm saying? And a mama who always stayed. So she assumed that even when my man cheat, I'm supposed to stay. You know what I'm saying? And it's a subconscious thing. That's why I see this reality check of the loss of you. I think this is genuine remorse. I think this is genuine remorse. Because this person really doesn't know. Like, that's the vibe I get. It's a softness to this. Honestly. I really don't get much of an arrogance off of this person. I really get genuine confusion. And those things are like sad, but you still gotta protect yourself, collective. It's kind of like, it's like, it's okay to understand where an emotion comes from or where a behavior comes from, but that don't mean you sign yourself up for it. Like, I be saying it all the time. It's literally like, all right, you understand the mechanics of the bicycle and how the bicycle works and what piece of the bicycle goes where, right? But if you see that the little chain link is not on the gear, even though it's got a good reason to not be on the gear, why would you get on that bike? Why? It's destined to crash unless you put it in a bike shop, okay? Because this is not the gear that you can just pick up and put back on. This ain't the chain that you can just pick up and put back on. You gotta take that to a bike shop, okay? And since we are human beings, look, you can't repair anybody. This person's got to do the work themselves. They've got to repair themselves, collective. Don't set yourself up for a risk. Understand it, grieve it, integrate the lesson. Be more selective in the beginning. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in the passion. Okay? Don't allow yourself to be swept up by this. Okay? And this heat. All right? And then forcing yourself to think that this is your forever after. Don't do that next time. Okay? This is more about you needing to realize that there's something within you that's causing you to select people like this. And you can't save them. You can't save them, even if you recognize their wounds. Okay? You can't save them. Yeah, because let me tell you, oh my gosh, this person wants to come forward. This person wants to come forward 100%, right? And it's like fast. They want to come forward quickly. Yeah, but then I still get like something else ain't right. This person wants to come in fast and secure you, but I still get the vibe they're not going to be paying enough attention to you. It's almost like they just want the security of, I almost feel like the vibe they might try to actually like lock you down. They might even come back trying to, maybe propose or take the situation to the next level. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Do you see that same marriage on there? They whatever level of connection y'all last had, they want to come in hot and fast and take it to the next level, right? They're coming in fast to do that. Fast. All right? But see, something ain't right. Something ain't right. It's just they want to secure this for the image. They want to have that image of a spouse and a happy family and everything. And they know you are loyal. They know you're loyal, and they know they don't have to worry about you. But see, this is the vibe. I do get that they want to heal. They want to be better. But it's not something that's going to happen overnight, collective. All right? This person is not going to change overnight. And I really don't think their intentions are fully all the way together just so yet. But yes, this is what I'm saying. They literally think you are so loyal. Like, they literally think that you are the safe option. You are the safest thing for them. And I get that they think you're reliable. They think you're reliable. But like I said, well, this is the thing. I do get it's going to be a positive outcome. But it's going to be a very long wait. Because they've got a lot of self-reflection to do. It's going to be a very, very long time. But it will be fulfilling. That's what I get here. And I'm not really mad at that. Because like I said, this person, it's a softness. The vibes I'm picking up on about this person, collective. I don't think they are like super dark and malicious. I think you both might have some family of origin trauma. Yeah. Let me tell you, it's something with these family of origin. Okay, that's affecting both of you. All right. Now me, I personally don't take a gamble on somebody who is a repeat cheater, though. Okay, collective. So, use your discernment. At the end of the day, your life is always up to you. Ain't that right, Holy Spirit? Okay? And, like I said, it is possible for reconciliation here. I'm getting positive vibes for the outcome, but, this is something that you have to make an executive decision about. Like, do you want to reinforce this narrative that is, no matter how many times this person cheats, you stay? Because, like I said, sometimes people can have good intentions, but after you reaffirm that they are still important, sometimes people switch right back to their toxic behaviors, okay? Sometimes you do have to stand your ground for the lesson to really stick. Sometimes you come into somebody's life to be their lesson. You know what I mean? Not their end all be all, okay? All right, and that's all I've got for you on this one. If this resonates, like, comment, subscribe. If it don't apply, let it fly. But thanks for watching.